Hello everyone, welcome to iProLogicFX.com, home of the iPro Neurax and the target calculator. Do you want to turn every single spin into an automatic win? Well, here's your time, here's your chance, here's the opportunity to see the Neurax in action with the target calculator. Let's go! Welcome everyone, here is the iPro Neurax. Of course, with this demonstration, we're going to be using the target calculator. We're going to turn every single spin into a win. The cost of the program is $15 with the calculator and the Neurax. We're going to first make that in a heartbeat. Then we're going to make a small profit, 10 or 15 or 20 bucks, and call it a day. 20 bucks times 30 days is $600 a month, and that's over $6,000 a year. Obviously, if you made $30 a day or even $50 a day, you're talking about anywhere between $7 to $10 to $12 to $15,000 a year, depending on what you make. Okay, so let's jump in. We're first going to uncheck all of these things, and what we're going to do is we're going to use high-low, and we're going to go with dozens. That's all we're going to go, high-low and dozens. In fact, I think this is the best remedy, is to use just 2 as our base starting bankroll. And in the fields of prediction, what we're going to do is, fields in prediction, we are going to select one outcome, because that's what you're going to use with the Neurax special. See, if you're going to use the medium or the light progression or the ultra light, of course it's ultra conservative. You'll be able to play pretty much all day long going back and forth. However, we're going to use Neurax special because we're using the calculator, so it's not going to tell us how much to bet here. We're using the calculator. Now, one quick thing is we're going to set a bankroll of 300. Okay, which means as much as we're setting a $300 bankroll, we're asking only for a small $2 profit per spin, which means once we have a hit, every single investment we put in, we are going to turn every single spin into a $2 profit plus the recovery of the investment we made. Of course, the odds and the payout is going to be different. Odds of even money, which is going to be the high-low, it's going to be a straight $4 payout. Odds of 2 to 1, which is a dozen, is going to be a $6 payout. It doesn't matter how much the invest amount is. The payout for 2 to 1 is going to be 6 because it's based on a $2 minimum bet. The $2 minimum bet is always going to be a $6 payout. The 1 or whatever the investment calls for, it's going to be a $6 payout based on 2 to 1 odds. Even money odds, it's always going to be 4. It doesn't matter how much you spent. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in 2. This is just generically here. It is static. You have to manually input 2 and hit anywhere you see all these zeros. Now you know the calculator is set. First thing we're going to have to do is we're going to get to a casino. We're going to have to obviously get some numbers and input it into the Neurax. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to show you all of this. As you see the number 34 and the number 11, we are going to put 34 here and 11 here. We're going to continue to put the others in. It only takes about 5 inputs to be able to load up, and the more you load, the better off you are. You can start doing that, or you can just start playing as soon as you get your predictions. Remember, even though we chose 1 through 18, 19 through 36, and dozens, it's also only going to give you the predicted fields. It's going to give you 1 out of the 2, which it thinks is best to play. Okay, so let me load up the numbers and let's go from there. Okay, here we go. So this again is the benefit of using the target calculator with the Neurax. Okay, we put in the first set of numbers, which is 34, 11, 5, 2, and 36 just came down, so we're going to put it in, and there you have it. It's telling us to play low. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here, and the odds for low is going to be 1, and it's telling us to bet 2. That doesn't mean we have to hit on the first spin. All we care about is once we have a hit, every spin will become a profit of $2 plus the return of our investment. So sometimes it's better to actually lose the first few spins, hit on your 4th, 5th, or 6th spin. You made your 10 bucks, you're out, product already paid for, now you just make a profit. And you have all day long to make your profit. First bet, here we go. Okay, that's a hit. We're $2 ahead. Okay, so we're going to put in here in the pay column, we're going to put in 4. No need to reset. We're going to continue moving forward. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to put in the number 3 and see where it goes. All right, tells us to go high. Okay, so we're going to put in, again, it's even money in this particular case. So we're going to put 2 on high. Okay, we had a miss. Not a problem. This is actually a good thing sometimes. Oh, it tells us to stay high. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so it's asking for 6. Again, it all depends. This all depends on what you put here as what your starting bankroll is. I mean, your starting bet amount is, right? Your base amount. So it says, well, we know. Oh, actually, we shouldn't do that. We don't know what that's going to tell us to do. We did have a miss. The number 1 came. We don't have a problem with that. So we're going to put that in. Oh, it tells us to play in the middle column, which is 2-to-1 odds. So please don't write these numbers down because they changed. Look at this. Now it's asking for 7. And it's asking for that 7 right here. Let's put it in. And number 4 came down. So we are pretty much guaranteed that we're making our 10 bucks. Okay? Or pretty much almost the cost of this system. Okay? It tells us to go high. And we're going to do exactly that. Okay? It says 23. No problem. And we have the bankroll. We started with 300, by the way. Okay? So we're going to put in 23 in here. Not the least bit worried. Okay? Because this is what makes it all fun. Okay, I did say this in the beginning. Better to miss a few times than to hit. Boom, you hit. There we go. We're $10 ahead. Now, I just want to make this clear for everybody to understand. We asked for a profit of $2 per spin. We have won every spin. Every single spin. We got back to 2, to 2, to 6, to 7, and to 23. And we had a profit of $2. 4, 6, 8, 10. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins times $2 is what we asked for. Look at our bankroll. Okay? It's only showing 12 here, but in fact, this is what our bankroll really was. Okay, it was 300. That's what we started with. Okay, we asked for $2 profit. Okay, and we had 1, 2, 3. I believe this was 2-to-1, 4, and then this was. That's crazy. That's not supposed to be. But remember something. We had a hit here. Okay? And this is what we're trying to show you. We're purposely doing this. You notice these numbers are what it is? Not true. Look. That's why we left it out that way. Because you had the hit, and that's why we say don't write these down. Now look what those bet amount were. See? And this was 2. And then this was 1. There you go. 310. That's why we specifically did that. So you can see, don't write these things down. It can hurt you. All right. So the number 33 was the one that came down. We're just going to go make a profit real quick. So we're going to put in 33 right here. It tells us to go low. What are we going to do? Okay. So we already made 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Okay, so it tells us to go low. We're going to bet $2 on low. Just showing you that, you paid $15 for the software with the calculator. Well, let's make it. We're at 312 in pretty much no time. Okay, it took us about 3 minutes. Okay, we don't know where the next one's going to be, so let's put it in. Again, this is the advantage of having the calculator. It can turn every single spin into a win. Okay, here we go. We had a 0. That is perfect. Because now that tells us that we are guaranteed to make the cost of this calculator right away. Within actually 6 minutes. Okay. So we're going to put in, it's asking us to go low. It's a $6 bet. Are going to go low. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Had a miss. Wow, we're actually going to make more money. Let's see. Let's put in the 22. It's telling us to go high. So we're going to put in 1 here. It says 14. Okay, there we go. We're actually going to make a decent profit in a short space of time. So we're at 318. We actually recovered the cost of this program. Okay, we turn every spin into a win. Because look, how many spins do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spins. What did we ask as a profit for a spin? We only asked for a profit of $2. So 2 times 9 is 18. We've recovered all of the money that we've spent, all. And we've made an $18 profit in 6 minutes. That's almost $20 in 6 minutes. Let's get the 20 bucks and call it a day. How about that? Okay, we'll put 36 in here. It says to go low. We know it's going to be a $2 bet. Why? Because we just know it is, right? It says go low. I mean, go high, sorry. And there we go. 320. Made 20 bucks in less than 7 minutes. And that's it. Now you tell yourself, you just recovered the cost of the program. So that already gave you back your $15. Now you have a $5 profit. Okay. What you do is you can go in and out during the course of the day. Why go back in now? You can wait, half hour, wait an hour, wait 10 minutes, whatever makes you happy. Go make another $20. I can literally turn around and say, okay, I'm going to increase this thing to, I guess 5 units. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. See, it's asking for 35. You don't want to do that. Okay. So you actually going to leave this back at 2. Okay. Because you don't want to do that. See, it says 2 if you're going at even money. So what we're going to do is we're going to go one more time and show you this thing just is amazing. Okay, what it can do, the damage this thing can do. It's saying to go in the third block, okay, or the third dozen. So this is going to be 2-to-1 odds, and we're going to put 2 right here. And you had a miss, so we're going to put in the 11. And it says to go high. That's what we want. It's asking for 6 units. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There we go. I'm at 324. No problem. Guess what? Every spin, $2. Every single spin. Okay. What is that number? 1019. Here we go. It says to go in the first block, and I know it's gonna be 2. I put 3 there, but we're gonna fix that. Okay, there we go. Boom, 328. I get 2 more dollars, and guess what? I made 10 bucks for the day. After my program is already paid for, I would have made 10 bucks without any hesitation. Okay, it says to go high. Okay, well, we're gonna go high. Okay, here we go. Well, this is a 6. We gotta put that here. We made the 10 bucks there. Should take this out, right? Now put it in. There you go. It says 2. Got it in. Oh, beautiful. I am definitely crossing 30 bucks in a matter of 10 minutes. Oh, it says no play. So what are you going to do? Put 1 here, 1 here. It says no play. But I am making 30 bucks in about 10 minutes. That's pretty good. Gotta admit. Pretty good for 30 bucks in 10 minutes. Okay, so it says hi. Oh, actually the third block. So let's see what it's going to say here. 2. Oh, did I do that right? Did I do that right? Nope, I didn't. We had the hit on the 9. So we should be at, right now, our profit should be 328. We're at 326, and that's because of that 0. Okay. So let's do this right. Okay, so now it's 2-to-1. Okay, because it's asking us to go here. Well, what do you know? 330 on a dime. Made the profit here, made the profit there. And guess what? Look at this. We made $30 in 10 minutes. That's pretty good. Got the cost of the Neurax and made $15. Now, if I continue with this, just leave this alone and I'm done for the day, I can pretty much assure myself just doing this for 10 minutes a day is going to give me almost $500 a month. Folks, that's $5,000 a year. Okay, $5,000 a year for 10 minutes of your day. Please focus on what this is telling you to do. Use the calculator, set it up. You don't have to use high and low or dozens. You can use evens and odds. You can red and black. But I do tell you to choose one of these. These are columns and dozens, right? Or one of these and one of these. So you're going to basically take one of the even money, fields, or you're going to take the dozens and columns, okay? It's that simple. And you're going to choose one in your prediction. Starting bet is 2, and that's all you need, okay? So come check us out, www.iprologicfx.com.